In 2019, we decided to name Old Town Helotus as the coolest secret location in Texas. Hi, my name is Abigail Martinez, and I'm contestant number 13. Contestant number 14. To celebrate the construction of the brand new local post office. My name is Isabella Ireland, and I'm contestant number 15. And will be held Thursday, April 29th through Sunday, May 2nd. I'm Teresa Cole, contestant number 16. Good evening. My name is Corona, and I'm contestant number 18. Organizations. My name is Teen Inspired, contestant number 19. birthday evening with the Spasmatics on the main stage. My name is contestant number 22. Rides, games, and amusement for all ages. Howdy y'all, my name is Kira Moore and I am contestant number 23. Hi everyone, my name is Miss Helotes, contestant 24.
Rodeo will be held in conjunction with the festival's 55th annual corny ball. Aloha, I'm Charlotte Rose Graff, and I'm contestant number 25.
Pre-rodeo activities will take place every night with mutton busting, followed by the PRCA rodeo. Good evening, I am Alexis Serna, contestant number 26.
And I'm contestant number 27.
April 29th at the rodeo. Good evening, y'all. My name is Miss Helotes, and I'm contestant number 28. This year, the battle in the crowd are the Town Helotus with their beautiful paint horses. I am a pedigree contestant number 29. Our family area is sponsored by HEB and includes robocars, racing pigs, and much more. Hi, I'm Emily Hernandez, contestant number 30. On Saturday, the rodeo honors the military and the Center for the Intrepid with special military guests. Hi, my name is Katie Patrol, contestant number 31. Miss Helotes and her court as they walk the grounds and participate at various events at Cornwall. Hello and nice to meet you. My name is Camille Morgan and I'm contestant number 33.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, let them hear you. 30 2021. You know, leading up to tonight, our Miss Helotes contestants were each personally tasked with selling advertising in our pageant program. In fact, one sponsor commented to us just how impressed they were that the contestants themselves came in with great confidence and saw the business deal from beginning to end with great style and class and professionalism. So that's what it was all about. Remember, when we do this pageant and the workshops leading up to tonight, each and every one of these young ladies, as you know, was handling all the responsibilities themselves, gaining life skills that will be so valuable as they move forward. Now, I want to tell you about the major sponsors who have helped us out tonight that these contestants all did begin those business relationships with. And these are the businesses that I consider our major sponsors and where you should be doing your business. K-Craft Creations, Colima Decks and Patios, Title Max of Helotes Christian Culver, Rooted Relations, Hillcrest Funeral Home, Retired Lieutenant Colonel and Mrs. Ernest H. Kreft, Todd and Sandra Kreft, Georgina Varela, The Eye Clinic, PDQ Concrete, The Stagner Family, Swingin' S Farm, As You Read and Write, Blue Bonnet Palace, Precision Windows, Missy Stager's Realty Partners, Colony Dental Care, Blanca and Genovesia Trevino, New Leaf Organic Wellness, Mad Pecker Brewing, 10th Mountain Veterans, Wilkes Air Conditioning and Heating, Rudy's Flooring and Remodeling, Aces Investigation and Bodyguard, 7 to 7 Dental, Mickey Moore, Allison Mosley, Cardwell Family, Misty Cottrell, Fitness and Nutrition Coach, Slim Chickens, DFW Post 7108, 315 Sound Relief, Mander Automotive, and Helotes Collision Center, our major sponsors for 2021. Right now, some very special guests are with us this evening. And I'd like to begin by asking you to stand if you are a medical worker, be it a nurse, be it a doctor, if you're a first responder with fire department, police department, if you're a member of our United States military, retired, active duty, please stand. Receive our love and thanks for the hard work you do. We love you. We appreciate you. Every step of the way, putting your life on the line to protect and serve during some of the most challenging days of your careers. We thank you. We honor you. Also with us tonight, from our Helotes City Council, Bert Bies. From our Helotes Area Chamber of Commerce, Glenn Goolsby. Helotes City Council Member, Cynthia Massey. Vice Chair of the Helotes Area Chamber, Lydia McCloskey. Board Member, Helotes Chamber, Rebecca. I can't understand the right. Rebecca. I think it's Becker, isn't it? Rebecca Becker. Kendall County Fair Association Director, Ashley Warner. Kendall County Fair Association Co-Director, Kyle Warner. And now, our visiting royalty. We thank y'all so much for being here. First off, our junior team, Miss San Antonio 2021, Genevieve Tenoritis. Our petite mini, Miss San Antonio 2021, Kaylani Tenoritis. Miss Citizenship 2019, Victoria Baker. Tiny Miss San Antonio 2021, Alaya Pena. 2015 Duchess Helotes, Tony Watkins. Mini Miss San Antonio 2021, Riley Roper. 2021 preteen Mrs. San Antonio, Brianna Atwater. Miss Bear County 2021, Samantha Sine. Little Miss Bear County 2021, Lilia Stagg. Miss Petite San Antonio, Evelina Hilario. Miss San Antonio 2021, Evelisa Ortega. Miss Citizenship 2017, Kate Law. Official Miss Little Miss San Antonio 2021, Lady Villanueva. Mrs. San Antonio Latina 2021, Candace Villanueva. Your 2019 Duchess, Jenna Perez. Your 2014 Miss Spirit, Lynn Bohack. 2017 Miss Helotes, Madison Becerra. And joining us via live stream from her campus, University of North Texas in Denton, is your 2018 Miss Helotes, Kendall Taylor. Everybody wave. Thank you one and all. Let's hear it for our royalty, our dignitaries. Thank you all very much for being here tonight and supporting our young ladies. This is a great time to recognize our supreme crunchers of the numbers. Oh yeah, back with us again. We are so blessed to have the support, the debit and credit expertise of Monique Reardon, an accountant with the accounting firm Lee Edwards CPA, and she also serves as treasurer of our Helotes Festival Association. Monique Reardon, thank you. And hardly a one-person job tonight, I can promise you that. We're also very grateful to have the services of Stevie Nicole Rios from Broadway Bank right here in Helotes. Stevie serves as AVP, Financial Center Manager of our Helotes branch of Broadway Bank. Thank you, Stevie. Well, that's brought us to the time for evening gown. Our evening gown competition is where our 33 contestants will step the stage in elegance. They each selected the gowns you will see. Our judges will be looking at grace, style, poise, and presence. And ladies and gentlemen, we begin with contestant number 1, Kristen Pritchard. Kristen is a freshman at O'Connor High School, recently placing second in her class at the Gerlach Livestock Show. Kristen enjoys free time volunteering with her church and Second Chance Rescue. Her favorite subject in school is biology. Kristen hopes to continue her education in med school and one day become a veterinarian. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Kristen Pritchard. Contestant number 2, Amy's a sophomore at Sandra Day O'Connor High School, where she says she enjoys each and every subject in school. Amy describes herself as loyal, optimistic, and forgiving. After high school, Amy plans to study to become an astronomer. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Amy Cuellar. Contestant number 3, Miss Helotes. Annaline's in her second year at O'Connor High School and winner of the Star Green Hand Award for top first-year student in FFA. Annaline enjoys gymnastics as well as volunteering in the children's ministry at her church. Contestant number 3, Miss Helotes. Contestant number 4, Marlena Ramirez. Marlena is a junior at O'Connor High School, where she's a proud member of the Panthers Marching Band. A former OC dance team member, Marlena enjoys volunteering. Her volunteer work includes the San Antonio Food Bank and the San Antonio Women's Shelter. Contestant number 4, Marlena Ramirez. Contestant number 5, Sophia Castellano. Sophia is in the 11th grade at O'Connor High School and a member of the Panther Pals at OC. A member of the National Honor Society, Sophia enjoys volunteering. And that volunteer work includes not only the Special Olympics, but Sophia is also involved in her local CYO. Contestant number 5, Sophia Castellanos.
She said her good name, look in her eye. It kind of scares me, the way that she drives me wild. She drives me wild. Beautiful, crazy.
Contestant number 6, Molly Craig.
Amazing.
Molly's a junior at Sandra Day O'Connor High School and a member of the Air Force Junior ROTC. A member of the National Honor Society, Molly enjoys volunteering every week with the Footbridge Foundation at PetSmart. Contestant number 6, Molly Craig. Contestant number 7, Natalie Varela. Natalie's in her second year at O'Connor High School, where her favorite subject is English. Natalie's a member of the O'Connor debate team and describes herself as determined. After high school, Natalie plans on law school and to one day become an attorney. Contestant number 7, Natalie Varela.
I've seen the sun crash into the ocean and paint the sky purple and pink.
Contestant number 8, Julia Lynn Wade.
Snowflakes and diamonds, daisies and lightning will never take you long. So where do we go?
Julia's in the 11th grade at Sandra Day O'Connor High School and a member of the Junior ROTC. Julia was the first place color guard commander and a Mighty Panthers drill team commander. Julia hopes to one day join the United States Air Force and become a fighter pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8, Julia Lynn Wade.
Peaceful and swirling, heaven's already around us. Where do we go with our lives when we pray, kiss, drink, make those beautiful.
Contestant number 9, Lillian Stagner. junior at O'Connor and a member of both FFA and 4-H. Very involved in her church, Lillian serves as a small group leader and on the worship team. Lillian hopes to one day serve as a missionary. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9, Lillian Stackner. Contestant number 10, Zoe O'Donnell. Zoe's in the 11th grade at O'Connor High School and a member of the National Honor Society. Zoe works with the Panther Pals program at OC and enjoys singing to nursing home residents. Zoe hopes to one day become an actor. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 10, Zoe O'Donnell.
Won't be wasted time, always see the world again. Oh, the days and days and you, no see, no see, no lie. No, mountains forever, always see the world
Contestant number 11, Shane Pina. Shane is a junior at O'Connor High School and a proud member of the O'Connor Gold Dusters dance team. Her favorite subjects are math and English, and Shane's a member of the National Honor Society. Shane calls herself extremely organized and understanding. Contestant number 11, Shane Pina. O'Connor High and a proud third-year varsity member of the O'Connor Panthers soccer team. Tegan is a member of both the National Honor Society and the National German Honor Society. Tegan says her hope is to one day make a difference in the world. Contestant number 12, Tegan Spire. Contestant 13, Abigail Martinez. Abigail's a sophomore at O'Connor High School and a member of the cross-country team as well as elective fashion program. Abigail's favorite subject is English, and she hopes to one day be in the field of fashion merchandising. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 13, Abigail Martinez. Contestant number 14, Mendoza. Neve's a junior at O'Connor High School and a proud member of the O'Connor Color Guard. Also a member of the National Honor Society, Neve's favorite subject is history and art history. And Neve currently serves as president of the art club. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 14, Neve Mendoza. Contestant number 15, Isabella Ireland. Isabella's in her third year at Sandra Day O'Connor High School, a third-year member of the varsity tennis team. Isabella also a state qualifier in the academic decathlon. A member of the National Honor Society, Isabella is also the historian of the Math Honor Society. Contestant number 15, Isabella Ireland.
That God bless the broken road, let me say to you, yes, I think about the years I spent just listening. I'd like to have the time I lost.
Contestant number 16, Teresa Marie Cole.
It's all part of a grand that is coming true. Yeah, they on the street, they to where you are.
Teresa is a sophomore at O'Connor High School and currently serving as an officer on the O'Connor Prep Squad. Teresa spends her free time volunteering with the Vault Fostering Program. Her favorite school subject is history, and Teresa hopes to one day become a pediatrician. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 16, Teresa Marie Cole.
That God bless the broken road, let me say to you.
Contestant 17, Georgia Vergara. Georgia is in her first year at O'Connor High School and a proud Girl Scout of Southwest Texas.
My dear smile, it can change my day.
Georgia enjoys volunteering at her church's food pantry and singing in her church choir.
Keep me coming back for more. But words keep me going strong.
Georgia's favorite subject is math, and she hopes to one day become a dentist. Contestant 17, Georgia Vergara.
This thing about you, like magic in your favorite song. You just can't put your finger on. You're on.
Contestant number 18, Jocelyn Corona. Jocelyn is a junior at O'Connor High School and a member of the yearbook staff.
I know eternally, it all
also a member of the O'Connor bowling team. She hopes to one day serve as an emergency medical technician. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 18, Jocelyn Corona. Contestant number 19, Tate Inspire. Tate is a freshman at O'Connor High and a member of both the O'Connor dive team and Panther track and field. Tate enjoys spending her free time as a lifeguard and teaching gymnastics. Tate spends her volunteer hours working in outreach for the homeless. Contestant 19, Tate Inspire. Contestant number 20, Caitlin Polar. Caitlin's in her second year at O'Connor High School and serving on the yearbook staff and was involved in O'Connor Theater. Caitlin spends her free time volunteering. She enjoys it most with the San Antonio Food Bank and the Helotes Humane Society. Contestant number 20, Caitlin Polar. Contestant number 21, Daniela Morales. Daniela is a sophomore at Sandra Day O'Connor High School and a member of FFA. Danielle is also a member of the floriculture team at OC. She enjoys volunteering at area homeless shelters, and her favorite subject in school is English. After graduating, she plans on nursing school. Contestant 21, Daniela Morales.
Don't know how you do what you do. 'Cause everything that don't make sense about me
Contestant 22, Meg Cantelli. Meg is a second-year student at O'Connor High and a member of the O'Connor Gold Dusters dance team. Meg's an accomplished gymnast and also a proud quad A swimmer. Her favorite subject is history, and Meg hopes to one day travel the world. Contestant 22, Meg Cantelli. Contestant number 23, Kira Moore. Kira is a sophomore at O'Connor High School, where she serves as a second lieutenant of the Junior ROTC. Kira enjoys volunteering at the San Antonio Food Bank and reads across America. Her favorite subject is English, and Kira plays the oboe and the flute. Contestant 23, Kira Moore. Contestant number 24, Sabea Goldsmith. Sabea is in the 10th grade at O'Connor and a proud member of the OC swim and water polo team. Sabea has been involved with the UTSA pre-freshman engineering program. She most enjoys the subject of health science, and Sabea wants to one day travel the world. Contestant 24, Sabea Goldsmith. Contestant number 25, Scarlett Graff. Scarlett is an O'Connor High School freshman and a member of the track and field team. And currently the only female throwing both shot put and discus. Scarlett plays baritone in the O'Connor Panther Marching Band, and after graduation is planning on med school to one day be a surgeon. Contestant 25, Scarlett Graff.
If
Contestant number 26, Alexis Serna. Alexis is an 11th grade student at O'Connor and a proud member of the O'Connor Gold Dusters dance team. A junior lieutenant with the Gold Dusters, Alexis is also a member of the National Honor Society. Her favorite subject is history, and Alexis hopes to one day become a neonatal nurse. Contestant number 26, Alexis Serna. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 27, Hannah Torkelson. Hannah's in her first year at O'Connor and a member of FFA. A member of the FFA Parliament team, Hannah considers herself a loyal friend and enjoys reading and writing. Hannah hopes to one day be a veterinarian and travel the country. Contestant 27, Hannah Torkelson. Contestant number 28, Christelle Velez. Christelle is a sophomore at Brandeis High School and a proud member of the track and field team. Christelle is also a member of the Brandeis Lariat dance team. Christelle enjoys singing in her church choir and upon graduation plans to attend law school. Contestant number 28, Christelle Velez. Contestant number 29, April Petgrew. April is a freshman at Sandra Day O'Connor High School. A big fan of art, April plays 3 different instruments: the piano, the viola, and the cello. Involved in both orchestra and student council, upon graduation from high school, April plans to study to become a marine biologist. Contestant 29, April Pettigrew. Contestant number 30, Emily Hernandez. Emily is in the 10th grade of Communication Arts at Town High School and a member of the Town High Color Guard. Emily plays piano as well as violin and enjoys volunteering in the children's ministry of Oak Hill Church. Emily plans on nursing school after graduation. Contestant number 30, Emily Hernandez. Contestant 31, Peyton Cotrill. Peyton's a freshman at O'Connor High School and currently serves as Vice President of the Student Council. Peyton's a varsity member of the O'Connor swim team. An avid writer, Peyton hopes to one day be an author or journalist and study in Paris. Contestant 31, Peyton Cotrill. Contestant 32, Jalen Grace Ainsley. Jalen's in her first year at Sandra Day O'Connor High School. Jalen's a softball player who in her free time enjoys drawing, singing, and reading. Jalen describes herself as confident and courageous, and once finished with high school, plans to study to become a veterinarian. Contestant 32, Jalen Grace Ainsley. For the rest of my life, you don't have to think twice. I will love you still. For the rest of my soul, it's beyond my color guard. Camille enjoys spending free time volunteering at Habitat for Humanity and St. Francis of Assisi Church. Contestant number 33, Camille Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, our 33 contestants in evening gown. Wow! Absolutely beautiful. Fine job from our young ladies. Excellent choices. We have a very distinguished guest with us this evening that I want to definitely honor. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the mayor of the city of Helotes and his wife, the Honorable Tom Schoolcraft, and Martha. Well, time for a break. Time to stretch the legs. Have a nice refreshment. Of course, food and drink available here at Pedrati's Ranch. I want to also remind you that this is your last chance to vote in our People's Choice Award. Find the base of your favorite contestant and vote early and often. Buy every vote. Remember, the Helotes Festival Association will match dollar for dollar on your donation for Hope Hits Harder. After some entertainment, we've got a phenomenal video you don't want to miss as our 2020 Miss Helotes and her court take us on a tour of Old Town Helotus. But first, tonight's entertainment. He wowed us with a beautiful rendition of our national anthem, so you got a taste of his gift. Ladies and gentlemen, an accomplished singer that I got to know at Kent's 5 Television. Nick Zamora served as our digital content producer before then leaving Kent's 5's newsroom to go to Gateway Fellowship Church, just next door on 1604. That's where I most importantly got to know this man's heart and become good friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Zamora.
Little things in life that mean the most. Where you live or what you drive or the price tag on your bill. There's a dollar sign on peace of mind aside from the Lord. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise the glasses for a toast, and a little bit of chicken fried. Don't be on a Friday night, pair of jeans fit just right, and you know I see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, but mother's love. Thank God for my life, and for the stars and stripes, and may freedom forever fly. Let it rain, salute the ones who died, the ones who gave their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love. Like I just survived. Don't be on a Friday night, there's a picture outside, and the radio, I see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious light. No mother's love, like I just survived. Don't be on a Friday night, there's a picture outside, and the radio, I see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious shine. No mother's love. Girl, I've always loved you, but it's gonna change. Blame it on time, the road override, but it ain't the same. It's a different kind of feeling, not the one you. From the sweet on the lips, I had you in my fits. Girl, I've always loved you, but I don't love you like I used to. It's better every time we feel like this. It's stronger the longer I'm with you. Yeah, more than every single day before. Didn't know I could ever love you more than I did. Baby, I do. I love you like I used to. What a darling, got no way, baby, like a bang that's all gold. The sweet time, I sure did run. It gets good, cause it gets old. And oh, we thought we knew what it meant way back then. Oh, now keep on higher than I've ever been. Oh, I don't love you like I used to. This is better every time you kiss me like this. It's stronger the longer I'm with you. Yeah, more than every single day before. Didn't know I could ever love you more than I did. Baby, I do. I don't love you like I used to. Love you like I used to. It's better every time you kiss me like this. It's stronger the longer I'm with you. Yeah, more than every single day before. Didn't know I could ever love you more than I did. Thank you so much. Yeah, my name is Miss Helotes, and you can catch me around town playing at different restaurants like Pedicures Farm Grill, Blanco Barbecue tomorrow night, and I hope you guys are having an amazing night. If you're enjoying the music, make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find me by searching Nick Zamora Music, and going to nicholaszamora.com. Just like run through the table, roll your eyes if I cut you, baby. Ain't you one of them girls? Ask you to dance, you say no, just to see how forever the song comes on and your eyes say, that's a window. You got your heart on lockdown, got a wall I gotta knock down. I don't wanna do a shot now, come on now. You're one of them girls that ain't trying to be nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then serve me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder. If you're one of them girls, well, I'm one of them boys. Trade his whole world. Yeah. One of them girls who likes to act all quiet, sexy, not even shy. You know I ain't lying. Dang right, you're one of them girls broke every heart in your hometown. On the day you rode out, got them all wishing on stars. If I find one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody, you're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then serve me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder. You're one of them girls. Well, I'm one of them boys. Trade this whole world for one of them girls. Girls, I wanna put my lips on, hold on night long, like a little love song. One of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. Yeah, you're one of them girls that ain't trying to out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder. You're one of them girls, well, I'm one of them boys. The trade this whole world, this whole world, for one of them girls. Oh, one of them girls. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please begin to find your seats. Our program resumes in 2 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from intermission. We will have plenty of more time and a little after party that we hope you stick around for here for joining us tonight to celebrate our newly crowned 2021 court. And you know, pictures now just remind me too that during Coronation we are going to ask that you wait for all the official photos to be taken on stage before you come up to congratulate your daughter, your niece, your granddaughter. I know a lot of great and proud family members are here tonight, and you want to come up and give your sister a big hug, right? Well, we want to get the official photos out of the way, and then we'll take them all up here with a nice backdrop, and you'll be welcome to do that a little bit later after Coronation. But right now, I want you to pay attention to the screen. You know, one of the most difficult things to do is to serve on the 2020 court during a pandemic. Our young ladies saw parade after carnival after festival get canceled. And so appearances were few in their 2020 reign. That's one of the reasons why you'll see them at Carnival next weekend. The 2020 court and the 2021 court will together celebrate 2021's Corny Ball next weekend. I think that's real special. Well, one of the things that we did with the 2020 court was a little walk through Old Town Helotus. So fix your eyes on our screens as Sarah Anderson takes us for a little tour of our beautiful Old Town Helotus.
The sun goes down on my side of town. That awesome man comes to my door over at town. One down bar across the railroad track. I got a table for two, way back where I sat alone.
Welcome to our favorite Texas town, Helotes. I'm Sarah Anderson, Miss Helotes 2020. I'm Anna Scott King, Miss Beard. I'm Paige Berkman, Duchess. I'm Anna Salvan, Princess. I'm Ada Steiger, Miss Congeniality. And I'm Allison Bartlett, Miss Citizenship. Sit back and enjoy our walking tour of Old Town Helotes. There's a lot of incredible history here, so let's go. There's nothing like a hot cup of freshly brewed Texas ground coffee. But in 1912, this is the first permanent boarding house. Built in the Victorian style, it has an L-shaped two-story porch. The house's facade was changed to local limestone by second owners, James and Kate Riggs. Now home to fine works of original art, the Helotes Gallery first opened in the early 1920s as Riggs Grocery. James Riggs built the original grocery store, and he and his wife, Kate Nierenberg, ran the business. Riggs sold it to John D. Ford, who renamed it Ford's Country Store. Welcome to the Old Helotes Inn. Today it's a performance and event venue, but originally it was known as Holloman's Hall. Wilbur Holloman was the first person to see the potential of Helotes as a dance and music venue. This was the first dance hall in Helotes. Wow, look at this. This is so cool. I love looking at antiques, known as Old Town Depot Antiques. This is home to Riggs Garage and Gas Station. The first full-service gas station in Helotes, built in 1931 when gas was sold for 17 cents a gallon. Fill her up.
Now home to J. Gibson Salon, James Riggs originally built this house as a residence for his nephew Martin Terry and his family. Terry was the manager of the original grocery store, and his uncle James built it for convenience of living close to his home.
The city of Helotes was first incorporated in 1981. Its name derives from the Spanish word elotes, or corn on the cob. Helotes has been on the Texas map since the 19th century. Did you know that it was first inhabited by the Lipan of Cochise, Tonkawas, and the Comanche Indians? Helotes first served as a stagecoach stop between San Antonio and Bavera. Today's B-Dad, home to delicious brisket and fixins. But in 1881, this was the Helotes General Store, also known as Glover's General Store. Built using locally forged limestone, Arnold Glover and his wife, Amelia Beakey, were owners. Now, Helotes Bike is the go-to for bicycle repairs and tune-ups. This Texas historic landmark was built in 1881, and it's the home of Arnold Guger and his wife, Amelia Beakey. A beautiful two-story limestone house for his family. Arnold Guger built this home with the original staircase outside. An indoor staircase was installed in the 1940s.
2022, as a grocery store, 10 years later, a dance hall was completed, turning Florida's dance floor into the dance hall. For music venues and many more to make great memories. Did you know country music legend Willie Nelson began his first regular gig here at Florida's, making it a must-perform destination for many great music artists?
Me and the girls lived up going to Helotes Creek to Ross Farm Cottage. In 1925, early in third grade, an archaeologist, Ross Farm, built this flat rock cottage. Still a private residence today, it's just like the college, but at the time of the scenic Luke playground, which is great for us.
So many I-dos said right here in the gardens of Old Town Helotus. A beautiful wedding venue here in Old Town, but in 1960, this was home of Ross Burnham, a local entrepreneur and archaeologist.
Helotes remained primarily rural until the late 20th century, with now a population of a little more than 12,000. What I love about my hometown is that it still has that small town feel. Did you know that in 2013, Bloomberg Business named Helotes the best small town to raise your kids in? We hope you enjoyed this little tour of Helotes, our favorite Texas town.
Absolutely. Let's hear it for Helotes and our 2020 court. Great job, girls. Great job. And I have to give credit where it's due. Editing work by my youngest daughter. Let's hear it for Peyton Taylor on the edit. Thank you, Peyton. Speaking of thank yous, I want to take a moment to give us some big ones for our huge pageant nights. This all happened because of the heart of volunteers. Volunteers who said, we want to make this an event in Helotes to be proud of. And this is what has happened. So our pageant committee for the Miss Helotes Scholarship Pageant, please give it up for Ann Bohack, Kristen Marshall, Julie Stevens, and our expert consultation from Maxine Benke. And of course all the families too, because remember, it takes a team and a village to do something like this. Even Kristen's son, Tanner, last night served as our gentleman, escorting our ladies off and down the steps last night, and then they sang happy birthday to him. It was a real special moment. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, I'm most proud of my best friend and my bride. Ladies and gentlemen, our pageant director, my wife, Jamie Taylor. And you're gonna have to come in for a moment. You're gonna have to come in for just a second. It's a real brief moment. No speech required. We're gonna try to stay on time. But Carissa Taylor has a little something for you. Ladies and gentlemen, pageant director, Jamie Taylor. I love you. You're hearing the great sounds. A big thank you to Power Sounds Event Entertainment. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, David. Phenomenal work. A huge round of applause for James Lee and the Helotes Echo. Echo. A phenomenal job not only with this year's program, but James, he makes the live stream happen so that it's not just for you in these seats, but it is live streamed across the planet. This is an incredible opportunity. As I mentioned, our daughter Kendall, Miss Helotes 2018, is watching from UNT as we speak because of James and the hard work of not just James, but let's also hear for Curtis, who's his assistant at the Helotes Echo. Thank you, guys. A paper that you have to read twice or 3 times. Echo, right? Okay. So, I also want to, of course, take a moment to thank all of you, because this is what it's all about, furthering the education of these fine young ladies. And with scholarship money, of course, comes better education. With better education comes a better community. So that's why we were wanting to make this, and it's on James' heart, to make this an event for our lovely Helotes. Because we love Helotes, don't we? All right, so now, the pressure is on. Because here comes the mic and here comes the chair. It's our final judged category in tonight's program. It is the on-stage public speaking. So you'll have to remember that our young ladies have met with each one of our 5 judges this morning in one-on-one interviews. Those interviews were conducted early this morning, but now the interview is in front of you. I'm only selecting questions based on their biographies. So no world politics, no world peace questions about themselves. So let's welcome back contestant number 1, Kristen Pritchard. Hi, Kristen.
Hi.
How are you? All right, now I see pizza on your bio. Favorite snack? What's your go-to topping?
Honestly, all meat pizzas are my favorite.
All meat. Supreme. Right? Okay. All right, Kristen, your inspirational person, Bindi Irwin. Tell me why Bindi Irwin inspires you.
She has done so much for endangered animals at such a young age, and I have such a love for animals that I appreciate what she's done so much. I mean, just in the past year, she's helped to take, I believe it was 18 animals off the endangered species list, and I think that's amazing. She uses her fame to make a difference in the world.
Contestant number 1, Kristen Pritchard. Contestant 2, Amy Cuellar. Hi, Amy. All right, so a fan of 80s music? That's talking to me. Who's your favorite?
Let's say I like to listen to
Madonna, right? Awesome.
See, I listen to oldies with my dad, like me and my dad has a car, so we listen to a lot of oldies music, so that's like really nice.
That's awesome. All right, Amy, you said you want to one day be an author and write a book.
Yes.
So tell me, what would the first book that you write be about?
Well, let's see. I would like to write a book about it's non-fiction. Yes, it isn't real. Yeah, sorry. It isn't real. Like it's just basically my imagination, and I would like put on think of it as Harry Potter or Warriors, you know, something like that. Yeah.
Excellent. Contestant number 2, Amy Cuellar. Thank you, Amy. Hi, Annalyn.
Hi.
Contestant 3, Annalyn Flores.
Hi.
So your favorite spot in Helotes? You said you love Helotes. We all love Helotes. What's your favorite go-to?
Mine would have to be Coors. I love the live music and getting to go there with your friends and hang out and dance. It's so much fun. I absolutely love it. If you haven't been, definitely go.
Right? An institution. Absolutely. All right, you mentioned Con Man's Daughter as your favorite book. Tell me why.
So, The Con Man's Daughter is a faith-based book about a girl who went through a really difficult childhood, and she was able to find Jesus through it and just come to know him and grow a relationship with him. And so I absolutely love how she took her past and didn't let it define her future, and she found God through it. So.
Awesome. Contestant 3, Annalyn Flores. Contestant number 4, Marlena Ramirez. You love music like I do, right?
I do.
All right, give me your get ready song. Like to get you pumped up when it's a Monday morning and you're not feeling it. What's your go-to get ready song?
That's really hard. There's so many good ones. Right now, I
I've been listening to a lot of BTS, to be honest.
Nice. You admitted it, right? It's all right. All right, you mentioned a future career in criminal psychology.
Yes.
So what was it that inspired that thought, and why criminal psychology?
So I grew up with my mom watching Dateline every Friday night. So it's always been really interesting to me seeing why criminals do these things.
All right, contestant number 4, Marlena Ramirez. Thank you. Contestant number 5, Sophia Castellano. Hi, Sophia. All right, you mentioned extra cheddar goldfish. Like is extra enough cheddar, or do we need to go to an extra cheddar?
Honestly, the more cheddar, the better.
The more cheddar, the better. Yeah, exactly. All right, your favorite book, The Hate You Give.
Yes.
So what was it about that book you loved, and why is it so important?
So The Hate You Give is about social injustice, but I love that it left me to narrate about how we as a society need to come together and just be more peaceful. And that's why I love that book.
Contestant number 5, Sophia Castellano. Thank you. Let's welcome contestant 6, Molly Krepp. Hi, Molly. I see you love turtles. I'm a turtle fan myself. Have you ever seen the Turtle Rescue in South Padre?
I have, yes.
Isn't it neat?
It is. I love it so much. I went there with my cousins last year, and it was an amazing experience.
It's so awesome. All right, so your plan upon graduation is to study psychiatry. So what inspires you to go into that field?
So I've definitely been inspired to go into that field by my grandpa. He was a psychologist, and I think from a young age, I just found that really interesting. He would talk about it all the time, and we're having dinner together. That's really what inspired me to get into psychiatry.
Awesome. Contestant number 6, Molly Krepp. Contestant number 7, Natalie Varela. Hi, Natalie. All right, you said you love a movie classic, Clueless.
Yes. I absolutely love the movie Clueless. I feel like it just captures the essence of high school.
Right, absolutely. All right, now tell me, Natalie, the person that you most admire is debate teacher Mrs. Rickman.
Yes.
Tell us, what is it about Mrs. Rickman that's so inspirational?
So, Mrs. Rickman, I like to call her, I had a teacher in middle school, and I like to call her my high school selfness because she is always there for me. And last year, I kind of cried in doing a debate in class, and she was just there to uplift me, and she just is always there to help me whenever I need her. And just this past few weeks ago, I did UIL, and she was a big help. She was just there to encourage me. It was really nice.
That's fantastic. All right, contestant 7, Natalie Varela. Thank you. Please welcome contestant 8, Julia Wade. Hi, Julia. All right, Corny Ball is your favorite event ever, and it's coming. So, which food booth are you going to first when you get to Corny Ball?
Probably the corn in the cup.
That's okay. You'll be behind me in line because that's where I go to first. I swear this is my favorite. All right, tell me a little bit about who you most admire. On your biography, you said your grandpa. Tell us why.
My grandfather grew up in a very rough life. In the beginning, he grew up with 8 other siblings, and in the beginning of his life, he was an alcoholic, but he is now recovering for the past 30 years. So going through that experience, he has grown so much wisdom, and he has given me that wisdom that's helped me grow and become the person I am today.
That's awesome. Contestant 8, Julia Wade. Let's welcome contestant number 9, Lillian Stagner. All right, you gave an awesome answer. Favorite movie's Nacho Libre, huge fan. All right, favorite part of the movie. Favorite part. You have one?
Oh, absolutely. Obviously, though. You got corn on my face. Can't get better than that now.
Awesome. All right, so you listed as your greatest strength, Lillian, is giving advice. So what advice would you give yourself this evening?
I would just give myself to just really enjoy every minute. This is a one-night event, and for some of you, I'm sure that this is your first event out here because of COVID. And so it's just so important that we continue to have a great time, and that we remember how important it is to just continue to love ourselves and have more of a time. Right? At the end of the day, it's not about the crown, it's not about that scholarship money, it's about having a wonderful time, meeting these beautiful young women, and just creating memories through it all.
Contestant number 9, Lillian Simon. Let's welcome contestant 10, Zoe O'Donnell. Hi, Zoe. All right, favorite snack, popcorn. So are you a butter fan or a topping fan?
I actually don't like butter on my popcorn. I like it with plain. And I actually like it burnt, even though every single person testifies.
No, okay. My family will be, very happy to hear this because I'm not the only one, guys. Because I burn the popcorn on purpose.
It adds flavor.
Just slightly. I like it crunchy. But they don't like the scent. Yeah, yeah. All right, your favorite book, a classic, Animal Farm. So tell us what Animal Farm changed about you, why you think this is such a great novel.
It was the first novel that I ever actually read in school that I couldn't put down. Other novels I was like, I'll get to it later. But I read it, it was the most amazing book that I'd ever read. It's based on true events, but they use a bunch of metaphors in the text it's not really about animals, sorry. And I thought it was just an amazing book, and I actually got to learn more about history from this book.
Contestant 10, Zoe O'Donnell. Thank you, Zoe. Let's welcome contestant 11, Shane Pina. Hi, Shane. How are you? All right, I'm doing great, thank you. We're gonna stick with this popcorn theme because your favorite snack is popcorn with pickle juice. I don't understand. Now, is it in the pickle juice? What's happening?
Okay.
Is that even legal?
My favorite snack is popcorn with pickle juice. I learned this from Selena Gomez. She likes to take popcorn and take pickle juice and pour it over. It's really nice when you do it. It creates like a little sizzling sound. I recommend it.
All right, Shane, tell us about the memorable moment you put on your biography. You became the first lead in a ballet for the first time. So take us back, and why was that most memorable of all?
Okay, so I was in a production with Ballet San Antonio. We were putting on Alice in Wonderland, and I was the lead role as the rabbit who has the watch. This was the most memorable time for me because after the show, a little girl came up to me and she was talking to me as if I was the rabbit. She said, Rabbit, please, can I take a picture with you? And I said, yes, of course. It sparks my heart to just know that one day, when I was little, I looked up to those girls too, and I thought, I can't wait to be them. And to know that some little girl looks up to me like that is beyond comparison.
Contestant 11, Shane Pina. Thank you, Shane. Contestant number 12, Tegan Spire. Hi, Tegan. Great, I'm doing great. Good to see you.
See you.
All right, your favorite of Old Town, because you're loving Old Town Helotus. Where's the go-to spot?
My favorite place in Old Town Helotus to go is probably Texas ground coffee. Now, you have to listen to me here. Because there are unlimited waffles. And I know a lot of people like breakfast foods, right? So, you eat one waffle, you get another one. Like, what is better than that? But unfortunately, due to COVID, the kitchen has shut down. So, there's another thing you can get, which are the cream puffs. Amazing. But you gotta stay away from them or you might get a couple pounds. You might not be able to fit in my dress.
All right, so the person you most admire, Tegan, is your biology teacher, Cleo Van Buren. Tell us why a biology teacher.
So, freshman year was biology, I take biology, And I was a freshman and I was starting on varsity as a freshman. And it's really hard when you're trying to make your spot and play good for your teammates and these seniors who are like really intimidating. And although she wasn't my coach, she was actually a track coach, she went to the Olympic trials and for track. And she was a freshman on her varsity track team, and she was like, Tegan, like, you can do this. You need to be confident. You need to show them that you are ready to play, that you are going to do everything that you can. And I've kept that with me my entire high school soccer experience. So.
Awesome. Contestant 12, Team Inspire. Thanks, Tegan. Let's welcome contestant 13, Abigail Martinez. Hi, Abigail. No worries, no worries. All right, a big country music lover.
Yes.
So who's your go-to artist or even song? What's your favorite?
My favorite country artist is definitely Luke Combs.
Nice, excellent, can't go wrong. All right, your favorite book, When Reasons Break. Tell us why, of all books, this was your favorite.
This book I actually just read this year, and it grabbed my attention because it shows so much friendship between these two girls who have completely different personalities. In the book, they do have some conflicts, but in the end of the book, they resolve their conflicts, and they show that their friendship means more than anything.
That's awesome. Contestant 13, Abigail Martinez. Thanks, Abigail. Let's welcome contestant 14, Neve Mendoza. Big Hero 6. It's a great movie. All right, what's the best superpower?
It's not about superpowers, it's about technology.
Ah!
So, it's about a 14-year-old boy. He's super smart, right? Like, he already graduated high school, like, a top robotic college wants him. Anyways, he ends up losing someone so close to him, because now he's the only person to take care of him is his aunt. Because his older brother had died from a fire when he was about to get accepted from the school. Well, anyways, everybody on the team is like, has a special ability. There's one about chemistry, there's one about like a force field. It's all about technology and like scientific like evidence. Well, not evidence, but like scientific stuff about technology and robotics. It's really cool.
Excellent, excellent. All right, you listed that you love volunteering at national parks. So yesterday was Earth Day. I mean, what is so important about our involvement with national parks, and why is your heart for volunteering there?
Okay, so as a child, I've always been wondered about forests, especially great trails, because it's like, oh, that's a forest. But what I learned through history is that our whole entire world is kind of being polluted, and our forests are going down due to our population size growing. So I was like, okay, why don't I volunteer, since we basically go to the national park like almost every weekend to go camping and help pick up trash while we're doing it. Like the Gardner State Park or Enchanted Rock. It's just, I just like see trash, pick it up, and then I'll throw it to the next closest bin I see.
That's awesome. All right, contestant 14, Neve Mendoza. Thank you, Neve. Let's welcome contestant 15, Isabella Ireland. Hi, Isabella. All right, I'm doing great, thank you. So you're a pop music lover to as far back as the 60s, really?
Yes,
so
I tell you, when Carol said she felt the earth move under her feet, I felt it too. I really did.
Yeah, absolutely. It literally moved.
I know.
All right, let's talk about your favorite book. You listed it as The Year of Magical Thinking. Tell us about that.
So The Year of Magical Thinking, a book by Joan Didion, is a memoir about the year after her husband's death and how she dealt with grief. And believe me, this wasn't my first pick off the shelf, unless I would have had to be forced to do it by O'Connor High School during summer reading projects. But this book found me at a really good time. And this summer, actually, my entire family struggled with COVID. And that ended up with my grandfather being in the hospital for about 8 months. So when I read this book about dealing with grief, about managing the year after such a hardship, and how to overcome such a challenge, I felt like it really spoke to me. And I felt like I was finally able to find a bit of peace of mind and finally breathe after such a hard year we endured.
Awesome. Contestant 15, Isabella Ireland. Thank you, Isabella. Contestant number 16, Teresa Cole. Hi, Teresa. High School Musical, your favorite movie. Did you like the sequels? Is there like a favorite among them? Or are you the OG, like the first one's the best one?
The first one's the best one.
Right? Absolutely. All right, Teresa, you said you most admire your grandma. Tell us why grandma inspires you.
My grandma, or my abuelita, she inspires me the most because she came to this country for a better life for her children, my mom, sitting right over there. And she was able to provide for her and get my mom stable enough. And she was able to help with me when my mom needed help.
Contestant 16, thank you, Teresa Cole. Contestant 17, Georgia Vergara. Hi, Georgia. All right, now you said your favorite animal is the monkey. Do you have a pet monkey? Do you get a pet monkey? Is that going to happen? Not yet?
In a dream, I want a pet monkey. In a perfect world, I want a pet monkey.
That's awesome. All right. All right, tell me about your description of character. You say your friends say that you're very straightforward. So, like, tell us how you're straightforward, or do you have an example of why your friends call that a quality?
Well, I would say they call it quality because I feel like a lot of people are like, don't hurt their friends' feelings. But I feel like it's good to be honest with your friends and it can help your relationship in different ways. Like truthfulness, and then I feel like you're more reliable with that characteristic.
Excellent. Contestant 17, Georgia Vergara. Thanks, Georgia. Let's welcome contestant 18, Jocelyn Corona. How are you, Jocelyn? I'm doing great. I know, doesn't a snow cone sound real good right now? Snow cone, yeah? What flavor? What's your flavor?
Probably tiger's blood.
Tiger's blood.
It's an odd snack.
That's awesome.
But I would honestly eat it at any degree of weather, no matter if it's -0 outside.
It was recently, right? All right, Jocelyn, you said that your favorite book is Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda. Tell us about that book. Why is it your favorite?
It's my favorite because it's about a boy named Simon who just gets into high school and he struggles with himself and fitting in. And he meets so many new friends that just help him through his journey through high school.
That's excellent. Contestant 18, Jocelyn Corona. Thank you, Jocelyn. Let's welcome contestant 19, Tate Spire. Hi, Tate. How are you? It's a Friday night, right? So you love penguins. I love penguins. They're the cutest, aren't they? They're fabulous. All right, tell me about who you most admire. You put down your former gymnastics coach.
Yes, my former gymnastics coach has helped me through so much. As a military child, I move around a lot, and on this move to Texas, I was really struggling finding friends and finding my place, and I could always go to her, talk to her, and she would help me through everything. And this fall, she actually helped me decide to retire from gymnastics and take on diving, and I coach gymnastics, so it's been really great having her there for me.
That's great. Contestant 19, Tate Spire. Thanks, ladies. Contestant number 20, Caitlin Polar. How are you, Caitlin? I'll do this real quick. There you go. No worries on that. Okay, so music, 70s rock. I'm like, really? That's all? Who's your favorite in 70s rock?
Well, I really want to thank my parents for introducing me to so many genres and different styles of music. 70s rock was always something that just made me happy. Fleetwood Mac, especially.
Nice.
Such good vibes. I love the guitar. I love the storytelling of their lyrics.
That's awesome. A lot of great stories. All right, a career, Caitlin, in environmental science. Why environmental science? Why is this important to you?
Well, I've always wanted to be able to have an impact, especially with my career and especially with the environment. I want to be able to help protect the planet, the species on it, and their habitats.
Excellent. Contestant 20, Caitlin Pollard. Thanks, Caitlin. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 21, Daniela Morales. Hi, Daniela.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good.
I'm great, I'm great. You're a big chocolate lover, guilty, myself. All right.
Frosting for you.
Frosting? Uh-oh. That's awesome. All right, Daniela, you put on your biography that the person you most admire was back in middle school. It was your 8th grade English teacher. Tell us why.
Well, he taught me how to be more confident and then just be myself and embrace all my unique features. He definitely taught me a lot about English, so I have to thank him for that.
Excellent. Contestant 21, Daniela Morales. Thanks, Daniela. Contestant 22 is Meg Cantelli. Oreo cookies. All right, so how do you eat them? You just eat them, or do you take them apart? Give us the Oreo experience.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes I do put in milk, sometimes I do some plain.
Nice. You don't? Okay. All right, you're saying that your friends describe you as passionate. Tell me, what are you most passionate about and why?
I'm most passionate about sports. My whole life I've been in sports. I started out in gymnastics for many years. Now I'm on the Coronation team, and I love every second of it, and I work hard all the time, and it's my passion.
Contestant 22, Meg Cantelli. Thanks, Meg. Contestant 23 is Kira Moore. Hi, Kira. How are you? I'm doing great. All right, your favorite movie is listed as Beauty and the Beast. So I have to ask if it was animated, live feature. Which one was better? What do you think?
I believe the animated version was way better, honestly. I just love the story that was told, and the colors and the graphics were amazing.
They were really good. Absolutely. All right, tell me about the person you listed as most inspirational and admirable, your grandpa. Why?
I thought my grandpa, because ever since I was little, he's always been there for me. Unfortunately, when I was younger, both of my parents passed away, so he's been there for me since I was born. He's helped me do so much, and he supported me through everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant 23, Kira Moore. Thanks, Kira. Contestant number 24, Savannah Goldsmith. Hi, Savannah. All right, now this is interesting. You said that your favorite animal is the grizzly bear. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you might get a picture of it, and people run for your lives, and you're like, no, it's so beautiful. Why the grizzly?
Grizzly bears to me just seem like the cutest and one animal to cuddle with.
If they let you, right?
They're so cute.
That's awesome. All right, tell me a little bit about social media. You had listed that a big negative was the strain on mental health. What do you mean by that?
So, I won't speak from experience, but just teenagers now, they really part on social media. And so just seeing negative feedback and negative posts, negative comments, that is not helping self-esteem. And so I really think this promoting positivity and this kind of work body, self-loving, it'd just be a better place, atmosphere for teens today.
Absolutely. All right, contestant 24, Savannah Goldsmith. Thanks, Savannah. Contestant 25, Scarlett Graff. Hi, Scarlett. Great, I'm doing great, thank you. So, 60s rock.
60s rock.
Nice. What's your favorite in 60s rock?
I gotta say the Doors, Light My Fire, is a great one.
Nice, the Doors, Jim Morrison, I like it. Okay, so Scarlett, you said that you want to go to med school and you want to become a surgeon. So tell us about the moment you were inspired to do this and what kind of surgeon would you like to be?
Yes, sir. So I would like to be an orthopedic surgeon when I grow up because my sister was born with double hip dysplasia, and seeing how the doctor helped her and helped increase her quality of life. My sister is currently actually the varsity softball catcher at O'Connor High School. Now, just because of that. So I think that being able to better a child's life or someone's life in general and assisting them throughout their whole life, just really aiding them, is really what drives me to want to become an orthopedic surgeon.
Awesome. Contestant 25, Scarlett Brown. Thank you, Scarlett. Contestant 26, Alexis Cerna. Hi, Alexis. All right, we're going back to the popcorn as a favorite snack. Now, you're saying popcorn and peanut butter.
Yes.
So, I mean, like in the peanut butter or just together, like one after another? What's happening here?
So growing up, me and my aunt would watch movies together, and we would spend many nights together. And so she introduced me to popcorn dips and peanut butter.
It is? Okay.
And I had introduced it to several of my friends, and we enjoyed it together on our many movie nights.
That's awesome. All right, speaking of memories, memorable moment that you put as the top was when your stepdad adopted you. Take us back to that moment. Why is that so special?
So growing up, my mom raised me on her own for several years, and it really changed our lives for the better whenever my stepdad, who I now call my dad, came into our lives. And it was a huge blessing that I will never take for granted. And so whenever I asked him to adopt me was a moment that I'll never forget and I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
Thank you. Contestant 26, Alexis Cerna. Let's welcome contestant 27, Hannah Torkelson. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Doing great, thank you. You want to travel the United States. Where would you go first?
Well, anywhere. I just want to see the world. I haven't really left Texas and Oregon when I was really little. Probably Montana for some beautiful beaches. I'm a photographer, so I want the good sights.
Some good scenery. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. All right, Hannah, your strength, not letting people's comments get to you is what you put. Tell me how you deal with negativity like that.
Well, I'm on social media and I've been on it for a while. And so I faced a lot of mean negative comments on different things, and I just want to spread kindness and positivity and make sure you can see that through what I post.
Excellent. Contestant 27, Hannah Torkelson. Thanks, Hannah. Contestant 28, Christelle Velez. Hi, Christelle. All right, one of my favorite movies too, Greatest Showman. I mean, it's amazing. Is there like a favorite song or like, I mean, the soundtrack's amazing. So is it the entire movie?
It's the entire movie.
Right? I can't believe that's Wolverine. I'm like, really?
I know.
It's something else. All right. You said that you not only want to become a lawyer, but you hope to one day become a judge. Like, not, I mean, like on the bench, right? Okay, tell us why.
I want to become a lawyer and a judge because it will give me the opportunity to serve for justice, and I'll just be making a very good positive impact in my community.
Contestant 28, Christelle Velez. Contestant 29, April Pettigrew. Hi, April. All right, so your favorite sport, same as mine, basketball. Tell me, who's your all-time favorite basketball player?
My all-time favorite basketball player would probably be my friend Ava. I know she's not famous or nothing like that, but she's just an amazing person to work with. She really brought me out of my shell. She helped improve our team a lot this year, so I would just love to get a special recognition to her.
That's awesome. All right, April, your favorite book. You put The Giving Tree. Tell us why.
So The Giving Tree, my mom read to me as a young child, just somewhere out there. But it reminded me a lot of my childhood with her. So growing up, she has given me everything I've asked for, and she keeps giving and giving and giving, just like The Giving Tree, which is my favorite character in the book. And I'm very thankful that she said everything she has for me, and this book shows a lot of what she said for me.
Contestant 29, April Pettigrew. Thank you, April. Let's welcome contestant 30, Emily Hernandez. All right, there you go, there you go. Hi, Emily. All right, you love to bake.
Yes,
So,
I love baking.
what's your favorite thing to bake?
My favorite thing to bake is chocolate chip cookies.
Nice.
I make it with Mexican vanilla, so it makes it taste very good. And it just adds a little bit of flavor to it, other than just normal chocolate chip cookies, and so that's my favorite.
Nice. All right, Emily, your most memorable moment, a trip for your sister's Make-A-Wish.
Yes.
Tell us what made this so special.
A few years ago, my sister, she was diagnosed with cancer, and so we were always stuck in the hospital, and we got a chance to go on a Make-A-Wish to Hawaii. When we went to Hawaii, it was really nice to get away from the hospital life and just focus on being a family, and that was very memorable to me. And
Thank you. Contestant 30, Emily Hernandez. Contestant 31, Peyton Cottrell. Hi, Peyton. How are you? All right, the snow owl, those are the most beautiful. I'm serious. That's a really good choice. Have you ever seen one in person?
No, I have not, but I wish I had.
Not yet, right?
Not yet.
There you go. All right, Peyton, you said that you most admire Audrey Hepburn.
Yes, I do.
Interesting. Tell us why.
She's one of the most beautiful people in existence. Her style is always incredible. Fashion, amazing. And yet she still had this kind, compassionate spirit, and she helped as many people as she possibly could, all while being one of the most amazing actors in history.
Contestant 31, Peyton Cottrell. Thank you, Peyton. Let's welcome contestant 32, Jalen Ainsley. Hi, Jalen. How are you? Great. You're a fan of country music. So, your favorite artist or favorite song? What do you think of first? Who's that? George Strait, the king. Absolutely. All right, Jalen. Your favorite book was listed as The Theft of America's Soul. What was that about, and why did you like it so much?
It was more about Harrison events. It was when his dad went through a bunch of things and how not he liked, how messed up he was, how he made such bad choices, and
Excellent. Contestant 32, Jalen Ainsley. Thanks, Jalen. Let's welcome contestant 33, Camille Morgan. Hi, Camille. All right, so Cheez-Its, I love them too, but are you going cheddar, extra cheddar, white cheddar, hot and spicy? What do you like the most?
personally, I like the regular. I like to keep it simple. I think it's pretty good.
Nice. It's the original Cheez-It. All right. You said, do you most admire Mother Teresa? Tell us why.
I just admire her because she gave her life to others, and that she didn't stop at just giving a little, but she gave a lot. And that she didn't try to change the world in a big way, but instead tried to change each person along the way, which created a giant ripple, and to what we know now, how she's so deeply ingrained in the religious life of many Catholics and Christians. And I admire that because she changed the world by changing herself and then putting it onto others in a way that just benefited everybody.
Contestant 33, Camille Morgan. Thank you, Camille. How about a big round of applause for our 33 contestants? Wow. Excellent job. Not easy. I mean, like I said, they knew it was going to come from the bio. They didn't know what this weather guy was going to do with the question, right? From the bio. So they did very well. One more round of applause for our girls. One of those fine young ladies will be our next Miss Helotes. Well, one thing that does happen, only days after Coronation, the girls are often running to represent this community that we all love so much. And while that looks so much different because of the pandemic, this queen and her court handled it with class. They were outstanding representatives of Helotes and the values that we hold close. So it's time now to take a look back. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Helotes and her court present 2020 Our year in review.
This is where the chapter ends. No one not begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is letting go. All of these years when we were here, all in there, I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives. Now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I'll not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Where the water meets the land, there is shifting in the sand, like the tide that ebbs and flows. Memories will come and go. All of these years where we were here, all of the days that I remember. We have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I'll not forget the faces left behind. Walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. We say goodbye, we hold on tight. We say goodbye, we hold on tight. Sweet memories that never die. Time of our lives, now the pages turn, the stories we write. We have had the time of our lives, and I'll not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days. If it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our life. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our life.
And now it's time for their final walk as a chord. It's first my pleasure to introduce the president of our Helotes Festival Association, David Gray. David Gray will be awarding each and every court member for faithfully serving the HFA and the city of Helotes. We'll first begin with Miss Congeniality 2020, Ava Steiner. Now, in her own words, Ava says being on the Miss Helotes court has been a real privilege. It's a privilege I will forever carry with all the memories and friendships that I made. I plan to finish high school and then get my bachelor's degree before going to med school and one day be a surgeon. Miss Congeniality 2020, Ava Stagner. A big thank you to Mom and Dad, Jenna and Eric Stagner. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Spirit 2020, Bianca Scott Kennedy. Bianca puts it this way: I'm so very blessed that I had the amazing opportunity to be Miss Spirit 2020. My experience with the Miss Helotes Court has been an unforgettable journey, and I am honored that I was able to be a part of it. I plan to finish high school and then go into the medical field, and one day become a pediatrician. Miss Spirit 2020, Bianca Scott Kennedy. Big thanks to Mom and Dad, Dustin and Ashley Boyd. Miss Citizenship 2020, Allison Bartlett. In her words, Allison says, upon graduation from Brandeis High School next year, I plan on attending Texas A&M University to study either medicine or law. Through my time on the Miss Helotes Court as Miss Citizenship, I've gained a deeper appreciation of community, integrity, and selflessly serving others, which I will continue to embrace throughout the rest of my life. Miss Citizenship 2020, Allison Bartlett. A big thanks and congratulations to Mom and Dad, Candace and Brian Bartlett. And now your 2020 Duchess, Paige Borquin. Paige says, I'm looking very forward to my senior year at O'Connor High School and my 4th year on the O'Connor varsity swim team. After high school, I'm looking into medical school where I plan to study dermatology. Duchess 2020, Paige Borquin. Big thanks to Mom and Dad, Craig and Kim Borquin. Princess 2020, Anais Galvan. In her own words, Anais says, my journey as Princess 2020 with the Miss Helotes Court has been amazing and unforgettable. I've learned to love myself for who I am, and I've become more confident because of it. I plan to finish high school and open up my own business in the future. Your Princess for 2020, Anais Galvan. A big thank you to Mom and Dad, Jimena and Aldemar Galvan. And now it's time for her final walk. Now, like her other court members, she'll also carry this title for a lifetime. It's my honor to introduce Miss Helotes 2020, Sarah Anderson.
Has given this court as many opportunities as possible to be involved. I'm forever grateful for the memories, the scholarship, and the friendships that I have gained through such a wonderful program. Miss Jennifer, I'm grateful for your dedication and love that you've poured into all of us. To my parents, my biggest cheerleaders and support system, y'all are the reason I'm here today. You have always encouraged me and helped me achieve my dreams. I love you, Mom and Dad. To my court sisters, y'all made every event such a sweet memory. I know you were short, but our friendships don't stop here. You guys are full of so much energy, laughter, and joy. Audience, Paige, Bianca, Allison, and Ava, I love you guys so much, and I'm going to miss every single one of you. And to the next Miss Helotes. Soak up every moment, opportunity, and event that is given to you. Stay close with your court sisters because they have your back no matter what. And most importantly, always remember that you represent one of the best cities in Texas. So wear that crown and fashion pride. I'm looking forward to the next chapter of my life in College Station, but the greatest little town in Texas will forever be my home. Thank you, Helotes, for all of the love and support. For one last time, your Miss Helotes 2020, Sarah Anderson.
Dad, Scott, Rex Anderson. This portion of our program brought to you by Kleenex. They really become best friends. I mean, a couple of them were friends prior to last year's pageant, but a journey like this, I mean, getting up early, spending those days together, and remember, they didn't get as many events as past courts. That's why we're making sure they're included in this year's Carnival. You'll see them out on the grounds this upcoming weekend. One more time on 2020 court. Fine job, ladies. I'm just curious too, Jennifer, are these the gowns they wore last year on pageant night?
Yes, but one.
Yes, but one. That's going to be some trivia later.
Can you pick which
For a
one?
brisket sandwich, can you choose which queen was not in last year's court gown? But that's really cool. Well, you know, throughout the years, I mentioned this court truly becomes family. Incredible human beings who are really giving up their free time to represent Helotes. I really want to thank some special members of this family right now. From all the heavy lifting, to safely driving our court, to sometimes serving as our security guard for these young ladies. Let's give it up for Daniel Birdsey. Daniel. Next up, I like to say this lady has the fastest shutter speed in Texas. She's always making sure the girls have what they need, especially when it's just a loving hug or a homemade cream puff. She captures every bit of these memories the girls make at every stop along the way. Our court photographer, Rebecca Pick. And finally, our incomparable court mom. Jennifer loves these girls. She truly creates a bond that lasts a lifetime. Just ask her. She spends more of her free time with these girls than a lot of us spend in our paid jobs, I promise. And she has one of those too, where she spends countless hours. So it's an incredible heart that motivates the time that she gives. In fact, tonight, this phenomenal, selfless Wonder Woman will adopt 6 new daughters. Cannot thank her enough. Really. Our court mom, Jennifer Helotes. Well, we are getting awfully close to the coronation of Miss Helotes 2021. It's a scholarship pageant. So, just by being here, you're supporting that effort. By voting in the People's Choice Awards, you're supporting Hope Hits Harder. I mean, it's the way we can love into each other and love into our communities, and it's a beautiful thing. But the scholarships that are given by the Helotes Festival Association mean a lot to these young ladies. And our contestants were each tasked with selling ads in the program that you can enjoy tonight. Well, each year, we reward the young ladies who go above and beyond in advertising sales. And we usually reward them with membership in what's called the Spirit Club. Now this year we know was like none other before. The challenges were monumental. So especially given the circumstances of a pandemic and fewer businesses willing to spend the money, I think it speaks volumes that, get ready for this, each and every member made it into the Spirit Club. Every one of our 33 contestants met and supported a revenue goal. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the 2021 Spirit Club. Kristen Pritchard, Amy Cuellar, Annalyn Flores, Marlena Ramirez, Sophia Castellano, Molly Pratt, Natalie Varela, Julia Wade, Lillian Stagner, Zoe O'Donnell, Shane Pina, Tegan Spire, Abigail Martinez, Neve Mendoza, Isabella Ireland, Teresa Cole, Georgia Vergara, Jocelyn Corona, Peyton Spire, Caitlin Kohler, Daniela Morales, Meg Cantelli, Kira Moore, Savannah Goldsmith, Scarlett Graff, Alexis Cerna, Hannah Torkelson, Christelle Velez, April Pettigrew, Emily Hernandez, Peyton Cottrell, David Ainsley, Camille Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Spirit Club. That is huge. So proud of these young ladies to do what it took to really say we got this, and went out on a mission, and every one of them accomplished their goal. One more time for our Spirit Club. Now I say, this is the time, because these young ladies have now gotten into position on our dance floor, which I'm old school, usually no parking on the dance floor, but we'll allow it tonight. And And this is the position they'll take for the remainder of the evening into Coronation. So what I'd like to do right now is really blow the roof off Pedrati's ranch. When I count to 3, I want to hear who you're supporting, because one of these 33 ladies is Miss Helotes 2021. One of these ladies will wear the crown, win the scholarship, and represent this city next year. So when I count to 3, let me hear who you love and who you want to wear the crown of Miss Helotes in 1, 2, 3! Tonight in our pageant program, between fitness, between evening gown, between interview, a round of applause for the job well done. Yeah. Now we're so blessed with 2 additional scholarships for the first time. And this is very special to us because we're going to begin with what's called the inaugural Maxine Benke Exceptional Character Award. Who doesn't love Maxine Benke? Come on. I'm going to tell you that this award honors the character of a woman admired by everyone in the Miss Helotes organization and the Helotes Festival Association. The one, the only, Maxine Benke. She truly loves this pageant and everyone involved. On a personal note, I'll tell you that I've been a part of this pageant for about a decade, and Maxine always, with tireless effort, would put that script together. We'd have a script meeting. She would lay out a beautiful big breakfast. That was the best part. And we'd go page by page, and she'd make sure I was comfortable with everything and making sure all the ducks were in a row and all the T's were crossed and I's were dotted. She loves these girls, always has, and for years was looking for someone to take the reins, to pass the baton. And we were blessed enough, Jamie decided amongst some friends to say, we'll do it, we'll step up. And you know, Maxine doesn't step down, now consults in our pageant committee. We couldn't do without it, just love it. She's been volunteering with HFA more than 40 years. She truly is the reason that this pageant and upcoming Corny Ball is so successful every year. Now, in addition to the award, our winner received a $200 scholarship, and each of our contestants provided, by the way, 2 letters of character to a pageant committee. The letters were then sent to a panel of community leaders. They were asked to select our inaugural character award. Now, the contestant chosen for this year's award, described as compassionate, a true advocate for others. In fact, one of the letters said that she has an immense ability to care for others. And another letter stated, we need more people like this young lady in our world. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating our first ever Maxine Benke Exceptional Character Award winner, contestant number 1, Kristen Pritchard. Congratulations. One more time, Kristen Pritchard. Our second inaugural scholarship, the Helotes Area Chamber of Commerce Excellence in Community Service Award. Now, the role of our local Chamber of Commerce is to take care of business in our community. Now, tonight, they'd like to award the young lady who has gone above and beyond in service to the community they support. Chamber executives took a close look at the community involvement of each contestant, and they narrowed it down to 33 to 2 finalists, and then conducted one-on-one interviews. In addition to tonight's award, our winner receives a scholarship for $500. Please welcome up Rebecca Becker with the Helotes Area Chamber of Commerce, who will give tonight's award. Hello, Rebecca. All right, she's taking care of business. So Glenn Goolsby. All right, it's Lydia, everyone. Please join Miss Helotes. All right, our inaugural winner of the Helotes Area Chamber of Commerce Excellence in Community Service Award, contestant number 9, Lillian Samuel. We've got our 33 young ladies, and the competition is tight. And that's why we are given the stretch. So they're still tallying, still working hard on exactly who will be the next Miss Helotes. So I'll tell you a good story. Ready? I'll tell you about 2 guys named Harry and Joe. These 2 guys, I'm going to tell you right now, they were good friends at work, but they got to know each other once having lunch. And the waiter comes over, and he says, "Hey, Harry, good to see you. How you been?" And Joe says, "Wow, Harry, you know this guy?" And Harry says, "Joe, I'm going to tell you right now, I know everybody." He's like, "You know everybody?" He goes, "I'm telling you, I know everybody. In fact, I'll challenge you for any amount of money. You name the person, and I'll prove to you that I know him." And he goes, "Really?" He's like, "All right." So Joe takes the challenge, and he starts with, let's see, how about Mayor Ron Nierenberg? You know the mayor of San Antonio? Absolutely. They go down to City Hall. Mayor Nierenberg comes out. "Hey, Harry, good to see you. How you been?" Joe's like, "Okay, let's make it a little tougher." He's like, "How about the mayor of Helotes, Tom Schoolcraft? You know Tom?" Tom's a big guy. I'll tell you, our mayor can take any mayor. "This is Tom School. He's an old buddy of mine." Absolutely. They go to Tom's house this time. Knocks on the door. Tom gives him a big hug. "Harry, great to see you." Joe's like, "Look, all right, I'm going to come up with somebody." Joe says, "All right, how about the President of the United States? You know President Joe Biden?" Harry says, "Easy." They fly to D.C. They go to the Oval Office. President Biden's behind his desk. "Harry, come on in. How are the kids?" Joe's like, "This is unbelievable." He's like, "All right, how about actor Al Pacino? Let's go to L.A. They go to L.A. He knows Al Pacino. Now Joe's like, "All right, you know what? I'm going to come up with somebody. I got it. The Pope." He's like, "There's no way you know the Pope." So they fly to Rome. They go to the Vatican. They're outside the Vatican gates, and Harry says, "Now listen, Joe, I can't take this is the Vatican. I can't take you up here. If I come out on that balcony in about 5 minutes with the Pope, is that going to do it?" Joe says, "You win. I'll give you the money. That's fine." So 5 minutes goes by, and here he comes out, arm in arm on the balcony with the Pope. Harry's waving. Joe passes out cold. He hits the ground. He's out like a light. Harry's like, "Oh no." He runs out. He says, "Joe, what happened? Were you that surprised I knew the Pope?" And he goes, "No, not at all." He goes, "The guy behind me says, hey, who's that guy up there with Harry?" Come on. Nada? Anything yet? I think we're good. The thumbs are up. Yeah, that's good. You know, we even had some rain tonight, guys. You know, I had to take a little, detour from duty. But we had severe thunderstorms in Bexar County, even southeast of here. Finally getting some rain we need. So that was a blessing. But I don't know if we're going to get much more. This weekend looks very nice. Highs in the 80s, lots of sunshine. It's going to be very nice. Even though I'm off tonight from the weather, I do know that much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Taylor. All right. Now the first award. This is voted on by our local media. Our local photographers really and truly serve as the tiebreakers because they've got the best eye for Miss Photogenic. This is our special award beginning. Your Miss Photogenic for 2021. Sophia Castellano. Our next special award goes to Miss Personality. Remember that our pageant committee spent several Sundays with all 33 young ladies, and there was one personality that stood out, and that is the award of Outstanding Personality 2021, Scarlett Graff. As I mentioned, each of the 33 contestants go through 2 interview processes. One this morning with our 5 judges, the other you saw this evening. Best interview is decided by the top point getter in this morning's interview with our 5 judges. For 2021, best interview goes to Annalyn Flores. Next is best in what they're wearing, evening gown. This award goes to the top point getter by our judges in the evening gown competition tonight. Best in evening gown 2021, Alexis Cerna. Next up, the award decided by you, the people. The People's Choice Award. Thank you so much. A round of applause to you, to yourself, for the money raised that goes to Hope It's Harder. Again, matched dollar by dollar. Thank you to the Helotes Festival Association. Hope It's Harder, near and dear to my heart, near and dear to a heart of one of our contestants that's familiar with what they do for cancer families. So this is a real big one. Thank you very much for this support. Your People's Choice Award 2021 goes to Lillian Stagner. Ladies and gentlemen, that now brings us to the coronation ceremony of the Miss Helotes Scholarship Pageant. Now, for weeks, for months, every one of these young ladies has worked very hard for this very moment. Now, first, we will be awarding the crowns of Miss Citizenship, Miss Spirit, Miss Congeniality. Each of these young ladies receive an official crown, a satin banner, a winner's bouquet, a float gown sponsored by Alamo Attractions, and they each receive a scholarship worth $2,000. Now, it's a great time to mention the court prize package as well. Every court member receives a gift basket from the city of Helotes, a one-year sash dry cleaning from Pope Cleaners, the cleaners of the Vatican, and a crown box from the Helotes Festival Association. The box is important. Keep the crown in there, so when they're having a dinner party in about 10 to 15 years, they can break out the crown, and they can say, look, I was, on the court in 2021, and impress all their neighborhood friends, right? Maybe wear it for the rest of the party. All right, so our first court position in 2021 is Miss Congeniality. This is voted by her peers. This is the contestant that our girls felt was the kindest, the most friendly, was always rooting for everyone. Just downright congenial. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Congeniality 2021, Scarlett Bragg. Our next court position is Miss Spirit, the contestant who used her marketing and public speaking skills to secure the most sponsorship revenue this year. Miss Spirit 2021, Abigail Martinez. Our next court position is Miss Citizenship. This contestant used critical thinking, narrative skill, and inspiration to construct the winning essay on the topic, Why Am I a Good Citizen? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Citizenship 2021, Julia Wade. Court positions remain our Duchess, our Princess, and Miss Helotes. They will each receive an official crown sponsored by Creative Trophies, a satin banner, a winner's bouquet, and a $300 teeth cleaning from 7 to 7 Dental, as well as float gowns provided by Alamo Attractions. And now, recipient of a $2,500 scholarship and the title of Duchess 2021, Annalyn Flores. Next, the recipient of a $3,000 scholarship, Princess 2021, Tegan Spire. This next moment is one of my favorites because unlike most pageants, you see that we still have all of our contestants here, right? You still see now that it's not down to second runner-up, first runner-up, and you're only down to 2 remaining finalists, right? So it's so much more anticipation. Now the only disadvantage is I don't get to see their faces as much as you do, but I'm glad you do. Because normally I see right up here, but because of Pedrati's and this beautiful dance floor and our number of contestants, we've got them on the dance floor. So ladies and gentlemen, there's only one crown left. She is the winner of an 11 by 14 custom portrait from Perfect Shot Photography. She is the winner of a 14-karat gold crown-styled ring with diamonds that is valued at more than $1,600. She is the winner of a $4,000 college scholarship, and she will wear the 55th crown of Miss Helotes. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Helotes 2021, Isabella Ireland. Before coming up on stage to take pictures with all our contestants. Fine job, ladies. It was an incredible evening. We're so blessed to have all of you here. Thank you for being here. Make sure you stay for some incredible treats from our great friends at Pedrati's Ranch. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. We are the Miss Helotes Scholarship Pageant. great job. Thank God. Congratulations.